Hey everybody. So after they closed up, and during the time that they closed up, they realized that those two cars over there, when all the customers left, belonged to my employees. And they came out and they was fussing and slamming doors and hollering and shouting. And one of them moved. There was one employee car over there, so they moved it over here in front of my store. So Michael moved his back over there. I don't know. They were already closed. And they came out. Oh, they were just raring and mad. And you ought to saw. And so here they come, all of them over here to my store. And my door was locked. And I seen them, and I could tell they was mad. So I just started calling the cops. And I called the cops and talked to them. And they saw I was on the phone, and so and off they went, back over there to their side of the road. And then the next thing you know, they come back and they was shouting at each other, getting in their cars and leaving, and I don't know what it was all about. But I did have to do something because I cannot stand the idea of someone being so harmed. A man got out of a green Jeep and he laid down on the ground in front of one of their cars, and he was playing underneath their car, which was right here in front of my business, so that's how I saw it. And so I was worried about it, and then there was lubricant or something under the car after the man left. He was under there for like 30 minutes, and I thought, well, what if one of them's got an ex-husband and he's planting a bomb, or maybe he's planting maybe he's, cutting the brake line or letting all the brake fluid out, he's trying to kill his ex-wife. And it did turn out to be the one that had come over here and was so mean, and I thought, well, no wonder she's having a bad day. She's in the middle of some kind of high-powered divorce, And, I always think that whenever somebody acts really badly, a lot of times they're acting really badly because something really bad is going on in their life. Oh, I just pinched myself with my glasses. So anyway, so I saw that, and so I bravely walked across the street, but I didn't step inside the building. And one of the waitresses was there close to the door, and so I tapped on the glass, and I told her, I said, ma'am, I said, that car over there, I said, a man in a green Jeep parked up high, walked down, and laid on the asphalt and played with the underneath of that car for about 30 minutes. And so she said, oh, that's her son. And I said, okay, well, there's transmission fluid or something pouring out of the underside of that car now. And I said, so I'm just letting you know. And we did. We actually I had one of my employees get up in there and look up underneath there to make sure that there was a reason for me to go over there, because I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to go. But when we saw that, I actually got up myself and I saw it just pouring out from underneath the car. So I went over there and I told them, I said, well, there's transmission fluid pouring out of that car. Okay, she said. And so then I didn't go over there no more. But I did hate to do it, but in the same respect, if that was me and my car blowed up on the side of the road, or my transmission blowed up on the side of the road, and somebody could have told me, I feel like I'd held punishment for that myself for not telling, right? So I had to tell her. But in any case, that's where we're at on the crazy Fontana people. And so after they closed and moved all their cars off and was gone, we got our cars and put them back in the city parking lot where they belong. And so we're going to be having controversy. That's just all I know. But now I want to take you to see something fun, what we're doing up front. And my employees, I done sent the two of them home, and I got Ruby now with me, and I kept Mike. And so now we're stocking shelves and cleaning. So I want to show you. Oh, me back. Oh, me back. Oh, my back, it really does hurt. All this hard work, I'm telling you, moving and picking up and shoving around. So you ready? So we're starting to get her put together. So I got one of the refrigerator coolers out, and we got beverages. I'm going to order beverages to go in that. And we've just stuffed the soaps on there in any particular order. And I'm going to see if I can't buy the shelves that fits in this thing and use it, because this is like a $200 or less, like $160 to $200 unit. And I put the bathtub here. I may make bath bombs and put in that. And here is our display unit. These two here will be used some way or another. And then I got these still, but I really want to replace this one. You know, I built this homemade, and maybe paint this one. This one here, I want to put, maybe put some of that stuff on it. This, what do you call it, the pallet wood, and put the pallet wood on this, and put the pallet wood on that, and everything. And we got that big old long wall of shelves, and we're getting that sorted. And we've got our incense pretty much done. That's what we've been working on ours, you know, because they have to be done in categories, you know. And got those. And then I built this unit. This was in my store, and that was in my store. This was behind my counter, and the other one was too. So we nailed all these together. So it's one big unit. And that looks pretty attractive to me, and it looks really rustic. So I'm pretty excited about that. See, I put a 2x4 between them to mount them all together. And this is the shelf that had the essential oils on it. And my employees sure did work hard to get the residues off. It was pretty rough. So we're still working on it. This is where we're going to put cash registers, right up here up front. And I put this shelf over here. I don't know where I'll end up utilizing it there, keep it there or not. And I'm hoping to get some more clothing racks and have more clothes here. But we got our shirts out. And this is where we put our pocketbooks. And I've got the rocks sorted up here. We may keep those here, may not. We'll see. I put this here at the end of this shelf here, and this is where all of our jewelry is going to go. So we're just working on it. And I need to go buy one of those ceiling fans before Steve gets off work. See if I can get Steve to put it up for me. That way I can get rid of this thing, right? All right, so we'll see how all that goes. And I'm going to do some more videos as we start putting things in. I really do have a bunch of hodgepodge display units, and I really do want to buy a bunch of new ones. And but I've got to get open, because I'm not making any income except for off my website until I get the store open. So even if I have to open the store using some of the things that I want to get rid of and replace, I can then start ordering and replacing and ordering and replacing. But I just need to get the stock back on the shelves and get the doors open. And what do you think about this lazy light in here? I like this lazy light. It's not so bright. It gives it, I think the atmosphere is better, in my opinion. I'm really excited about this lazy light. Really looks good to me. All right, so I'm going to bring you back as we go along and show you more stuff that we're doing. And thanks for being with me. Y'all's comments really, really, really made me feel better about the crazy Fontana people.